All right, let's get the hell out of here. Now, I don't know how to get out. Stairs. Because we jumped down a hole. Remember? Okay, let's go. Great. There's more monsters. Okay, we go through the clinic. Round this way. Round this way. I'm going to be so glad to see the backside of this place. Up. This is good. Up is good. Cafeteria. Okay, we're up here now. Okay, yeah, we were over here. Good, I know where we're at. Ghouls in there. Okay, we need to take some rad away. We've used 10 or 12 things of rad away. No, whatever. I don't know where they're at. I don't care. Let's go. Y'all just stick with me. Ah. Only place we didn't go is right over here. Might as well go while we're here. I don't remember going over here anyway. There's nothing over here. Okay. Let's get the hell out of this place. I've never been happier to leave a place in my life. In real life or otherwise. Did we go over here? Don't know. Gotta take those jumpsuits from my darling Sarah Weintraub. The best gal ever. Welcome to Vault 34. This facility features a state-of-the-art fitness facility, including a full-size pool, living quarters. Space is limited. We feel we make up for it with a fully stocked armory located on the 4th floor. Please enjoy your stay. Yeah, so that would have been our hint if I hadn't just not noticed this room. It's okay. Scene of the riots. Since the riots started, the overseer removed free access from the armory. We can't even defend ourselves for whoever finds it. Okay. Darn. I am so ready to get out of this hellhole. Okay. Eddie's in there decimating. Please don't die. I would hate to have to reload. That would be a bummer. All right, we're gone. Did we check this desk? Oh, Overseer's Journal Fragment. Page 64. Population continues to grow unhindered. With the overcrowding came violence. It was nothing at first, but quickly escalated with the open access to firearms in the armory. The armory door was not, at the time, connected to the main system and could not be locked. So I placed guards at the armory door to prevent some of the more troublesome residents from obtaining weapons. There was some opposition to this, but the majority of the residents seemed to agree. I bet I've missed some of those throughout the vault. I'm not going back to look for them. Not gonna do it. Interesting story, though. It's sad. It seems like possibly this could have been just a normal vault that wasn't some sort of effed up social experiment. I don't know. Maybe the limited space was the social experiment. It was smaller than usual. Maybe that's it. Just to see what people would do in a very small vault. It did seem a little bit smaller than your normal vault. So there's that. All right. It's time to go to... let's just kill some geckos first, I guess. Then I'm going to go to Novak, do inventory management, see Doc Strauss, and kind of get straightened up. And then I'll see you on the flip side. All righty, we're back. What should we do now? That's the question. $1 million question. You know, we didn't find anything in terms of filtration in Vault 34. But that's okay. We could go ahead and do Vault 22, I guess. We didn't tell Alice McLafferty, really? Let's do that then. Hello.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Guess what? You don't have to worry about Henry Jameson.
Yes, I understand that he's decided to quit outright and not even ask for compensation. I'm a bit curious what exactly you said to him. Then again, perhaps I'd rather not know.
You'd rather not know?
Thank you all the same. I'm very happy to be rid of that man.
Sure. Okay, what else?
Of course. Which one?
The negotiation.
There's a small trade.
Oh, yeah. Never mind. I got it.
It's been a pleasure.
The gunrunner thing we're probably not going to do, but we're going to leave our options open for now. Do you have any ammo?
Hey there. You looking to...
What do you got?
Can do.
45. No, you don't have what I need. Okay, bye.
See ya.
Okay, fair enough. All right, so... Cass. That's a whole big thing, I'm sure. Vault 22. That's been hanging over me forever. We could also kill Violet. Bleed me dry. We could also get the eggs. The Vault 22 seems to be the nexus of a lot of things. So we could go there, do this quest, do this, and look for things for the Brotherhood. So I guess that's where we need to be going. Why is it wanting me to go to Camp McCarran? I have no idea. And we still need to find the friggin' sarsaparilla place, don't we? Okay. Well, the vault is this way. So let's sally forth. I was really hoping that we would be able to buy... Oh, crap. Ammo for this gun. Yeah, here, but I don't know if we can. Well, the one vendor didn't have it. That doesn't mean anything. I would not use it so cavalierly if... Get away from me. She knocked its head off. I would not use it so cavalierly. In fact, probably should just switch to something else. In fact, also, my... the sniper rifle there. Hunting revolver. I don't have a whole lot of ammo of any kind, really. Trail carbine. We'll use this for a while. I have ammo in storage, but I didn't bring it. I've got enough for the vault, I'm sure, among all my guns. Well, I mean, I'm not sure, but I feel pretty confident. We'll put it that way. All right, I see a little green patch right there. Does that mean this is the right way? Probably. Probably means there's gonna be mantises. Stay out, the plants kill. Well, are y'all ready? Guess ready as we'll ever be. It's neat that there's a sign here. How many vaults have a huge sign out front? Verl is the boss. More like dead in the hellhole. Nice. What do we got here? Soined. I can't read that. Whatever. Let's go. Well, there's a lot of plant growth here. That's for show. Mushrooms as well. Let's go in. All right, we got to keep our eye open for Keeley as well. System integrity compromised. Expedition 1. I've established a temporary camp inside the entrance of the vault. Power inside's minimal, but still running. And I've managed to hack into one of their security terminals. The logs show that several people have entered the vault over the past few months, but none have left. It's getting late, so I'll resume the expedition in the morning. Keeley out. Entry 2. The growth in the interior matches the exterior to a T. It's a little surprising given the scarcity of sunlight in the entrance room, but even more surprising is that they seem to originate from further below. Maybe that fool Hildern was onto something after all. Since my Pip-Boy is on the fritz, I'll try to keep a running log of my discoveries in whatever computers I can find and collate the data before leaving. All right, so we have signs of Keeley right away. Poke and beans. I'll take me some poke and beans. I'll take a pre-war book just so I can get to the magazine. We're good on sleep and food. There's no little antechamber here. Usually there's a little antechamber, but not here. Are you ready? Let's go. Okay, I'm back. Necessary distraction has taken place. But now we're ready to find out what's happened in Vault 22. Obviously, this involves plants and or plant men. It was spoiled a bit by the DLC, but that's okay. We'll get the backstory here, which is fine. The elevator does not seem to be working. You could probably pop open the nearby panel and tinker with it to get it working. The elevator opens without a hitch. Buttons corresponding to the different levels of the vault glow faintly along the wall. Which one do you press? I don't know. Let's leave it alone for now. We got some experience for that. So there's stairs. So this is just like an entry level. And then you go down from there. But as I was saying, it's fine that we sort of did this out of the intended order because it's written in such a way that it's okay. We weren't flatly told in Zion what happened here. So, there's that. There's still some mystery. But we do know it involves plants, but we would have known that anyway because, well, there's plants at the entrance, and Hildern kind of told us that. And that looks like a marigold, doesn't it? Sure does. Oxygen recycling. So here's a question. We had our repair. What if we just go straight down to 5th level? You know, a benefit of having... Yeah, there's monsters here. A benefit of having a high repair, right? There's someone there. I see him moving. I got him. There's one here, too. So it's not as big a surprise as it would have been, I don't guess. Because we've already seen these dudes. All right, let's just try to be methodical here. So that we don't miss nothing, you know? There's a UV light in here. And chair. Observation room. That's creepy. Like the little voices that you hear in the vault. This vault in particular, all right, they're pretty darn creepy. Not gonna lie. All right, so let's again try to be methodical about this. Okay. There's a mob somewhere. I'm already kind of turned around. Okay, there's the elevator. Here we go. Not. The rest of your head's just floating here. Common areas. All right, so there's the stairs up. We came here by elevator. Let me just confirm. I guess I could use the local map, couldn't I? Which is not super useful. There's the ultraviolet room. The back side of this. Okay.
Uh-oh.
What? I don't see anything. Let's try another level. Food production. There's one right here. It's the stairs. At least there's no radiation here. Entry 6. I finally found some of the bodies of the scientists that lived here. They appear to be overgrown with some form of lichen. They blend in so well with the other growth that I walked right by several of them without even noticing. I've taken the proper precautions, but the lichen doesn't seem to be contagious, at least to ghouls. Alright, so Keely's a ghoul. This level appears to be where they performed most of the research NCR is interested in. I've been able to collect a little, but the vast majority of the data from the research done here is inaccessible. I'll have to find the main backup and download from there. All right. They do blend in pretty well, but if you're patient, they do move just enough. Security request. System diagnostic shows that memory's been corrupted. 3 messages retrieved. Security request. Assistant Mathers went into the caves at 1846 today and still hasn't returned. Requesting security escort for science personnel to conduct a search. Medical emergency. We need a medical team up here now. Dr. Peters just returned with one of the security escorts, who is horribly wounded. When I asked them where the other security officer was, he just paled and shook his head. In the meantime, Dr. Bailey's ordered that the door to the caves be sealed until a further investigation can take place. Hell, Is anyone down there? Security's trying to hold off. Well, I don't know what they're trying to hold off. Please, send security up at once. With Dr. Bailey watching over his sick wife and daughter in their quarters down the common area, I'm officially in charge of the level, and I'm requesting security at once. Okay, this is bad. Requires key. Of course it does. Cave door access terminal. Disengage lock. Access denied. Contact admin for clearance. Okay. So we need to get into the cave. Gotcha. There's one. There's none. There's one. Blood sausage. You got something out of that one, which is good. There's one. Alrighty. Oh, that's not working. Okay. Food additive. Status report 9228. Yields continue to improve, splicing together cultivar GN188 with the existing corn samples has produced a hybrid that responds better to the artificial lights we have. On a side note, Dr. Peters has missed his third straight day due to illness. His work ethic isn't exactly been stellar to this point, so I'm requesting confirmation from the clinic that he is in fact sick. 9253. On a lark, the guys down in pest control sent up a sample of a substance of one of their specimens, or that one of their specimens secretes to attract insects. Tests show that the substance has a mood-altering effect on smaller mammals. If anyone volunteers, we can begin human testing soon. Now, this sounds brilliant. Quite a number of the staff have begun to show symptoms of some sort of viral infection. I've begun to order them to stay in bed and recover, but at this rate, there won't be any left to do research. Remember, in Zion, the survivors of Vault-22 were sickly, and they coughed and hacked a lot. 9312. Not much to report today. The mood is unusually somber in the wake of Dr. Peters' passing. Is it Dr. Peter or Dr. Peters? I've never heard of the last name Peter. I mean, maybe it exists. I don't know. It should be S apostrophe if it's meant to be Peters, as in Dr. Peters. Whatever. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Maybe his last name was Peter. Dr. Peters passing. There's a strange... How many times can I say Peter? Okay, I'm moving on. There is a strange rumor going around that the commotion downstairs, was caused by of all things, Dr. Peters' corpse suddenly animating and attacking people. Oh, no. I don't know who would start such a vicious rumor, but it's in exceptionally bad taste. Dr. Peter... The living Peter. The living dead Peter. An animated dead Peter. Let's go. This is serious, okay? Let me just read it again. Not much to report today. The mood is unusually somber in the wake of Dr. Peters' passing. There's a strange rumor going around that the commotion downstairs was caused by, of all things, Dr. Peters' corpse suddenly animating and attacking people. I don't know who would start such a vicious rumor, but it's an exceptionally bad taste. Peter. Well, bad stuff went down here, Veronica. I guess you probably noticed that by now. This is a dead end. Okay. Onward and upward. AAA. That's what I say. We were in there. That's the door to the caves. And this is back to the lift. No blood sausage for Daddy. Yeah, we've been here. We did this. Been there, done that. Okay. See, you get turned around in these places. Oh, someone's here. Oh, it's bugs. They're behind the glass, though. That's probably the cave, right? Yeah. Check the local map. Looks like it probably is. The other door is right here. I guess. Something like that. Okay. Look at the hollyhock. Isn't that pretty? Okay. Yeah, we were just in here. Okay. Quit screwing around. And just go back to the elevator. The elevator. Get to the elevator, Charlie. Oxygen recycle. Oh, there's a way down. Maybe I'll go this way first. Ah. Good night, Charlie. It was fun while it lasted. Common areas. Let's go this way. Oh yeah, boy, it is overgrown. Let's not go that way first. Let's kind of get our bearings. Okay, that way we can't go. This is the elevator. Let me just verify. Let me go back to the first level just to get my feelings here. So here's the entrance. Second level of oxygen recycling. Okay. Let's do oxygen recycling. Then we'll do the common area. That goes up. Yeah. Lab. Oh my. Oh, don't stand under that. That's not healthy looking. Oh wow, look how it's coming out of the vent. Yikes. Okay. Is there anything in here but plant men? I have to wonder. Wait on them. See if they're going to move. Books in the corner. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's a duffel bag. Some frag grenades and wonder glue. Okay. This must be where Keeley was researching. All right, entry 3. This level seems to have been devoted to the study of atmospheric effects on plants, with a concentration on producing plants with a high oxygen yield. Given the problems these vaults were known to have, it sounds like a reasonable avenue of research. So yeah, she's aware of vault BS. Entry 4. It's strange, but some secretions of the machinery down here appear to have been modified for some unknown purpose. The restraints regarding oxygen content and systemic pressure have been bypassed. Entry 5. I've been hearing a strange chittering sound for some time now, and finally discovered its source. There's some kind of giant mantises that have taken up residence in the vault. I almost ran smack into one the other day, but the creatures don't appear to react to my presence at all. Perhaps the others sent here ran afoul of these creatures. but I can't see how a few scattered insects could pose much of a problem to experienced mercs. So this is before she discovered the plant men. Right. Because the game, I guess, assumes that you're not going to be able to repair the elevator and therefore would be going through the floors in order. There's a way into the cave there. Oh, there was something that just ran through there. Did you see that? I just barely caught it. Check inventory. Okay. Was there anything else? Oxygen recycling main system memory been corrupted. All right, whatever. Did we get anything on our Pip-Boy? No. Now sounds like an awesome time to save. You're so cute. Okay, let's go. This way. So there's probably not going to be any plant people on this level then. Right? Because she didn't mention them. Noise complaint. Could maintenance look into the ductwork here on level 2 again? I know you guys took a look at this last week, but I swear the noise is back. I even have other people that can back me up on it this time too. Beating and banging in the atrium. Hoo 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 hoo. Look at it coming up through the vintage. The vintage. Oh hell. Eddie detects. Eddie to Teddy. Yeah, the voices. Those voices. Can y'all hear them? I can hear them. All right, let's go this way. Is this the way we came? Did we come through here? I don't think we did. Did we? Maybe not. That's the room we were just in. That was the way into the cave. Yeah, storage. So we need to get into storage somehow. Right? Or something. Because there's a way into the cave there. Yeah. Okay. Elevator. Out this way. So this is level 2. We can just take the stairs down to 3. We've been through here. Yes. Pretty sure. Yeah, we've been through here. That's the danger of just, going off on your own. I understand that. I'm aware of it. Okay, you don't need to rub it in. Okay. So here are stairs and elevator. That's all that's over here. Okay, fine. Back to sneak. There's going to be some plant people here, I'm very sure. At least it's not ghouls, And radiation. The radiation in the last vault was really irritating. Here you go. Wow. Okay, she knocked the crap out of it. I was too close, you see. That's the danger of a long gun in close quarters like that. Look at the mushrooms growing in the commode. Nice one. Projector's running. It's creepy. Overseer's office. Let's do it. Has the overseer turned into a plantman? I don't see a plant man there. Unlock crew quarters. Unlock data backup. Unlock cavern access. Error. Override engaged at door site. Okay. Well, at least we got somewhere. These windows in the overseer's office are so creepy. Oh. Big Brother's watching. Although they're kind of coming in handy here. One level down, we got more plant people. See? There's another one over there too. Well, we can deal with plant people, can we not? There's no getting down to the reactor in this vault. It's been planterated. The projector's still running. That's creepy. I've always found that kind of thing creepy because you don't know who turned that on. That hasn't been on for 200 years. You know what I mean? That's been on recently. Now, can we shoot through the railing? The answer is yes. The answer is yes. Pick them off from here. That way we don't have to worry about it too much, you know? I missed him. My first miss, well, except for the crappy, that says lower level, the crappy, what is it? VATS shots in the bathroom. I'll take the junk food. I think it's useful for something. The shot glasses I think are useful for something too, but I can't remember what that is, but I know the junk food is used to make something. We won't be activating that. Look at the little... Oh, it's cave fungus. Look at that. First aid kit. And look, it's everybody's favorite, the glass pitcher. I'll take that booze. The turpentine, the soda bottle, the beer, the mugs, that's it. Everything else can stay. Drinking glass. Ooh. I know it's empty. Nuka-Cola fridge. I like a Nuka-Cola fridge. I'd like to have one in real life. That'd be neat to have here in the office. I could keep my Sunset Sarsaparilla in it. Indeed. Ah, full queue. Worth its weight in gold. I'm going to straight up drink these Sunset Sarsaparillas. That's what I'm going to do. Hoping for blue star caps, but no such luck. Okay, here we go. Some more from Keeley, entry 8. I guess no one will miss this ridiculous trivia game. The questions weren't even that hard. It looks like this is where most of the people were when they died. The medical reports I found suggested that most of them succumbed to some kind of airborne infection. I'm going to see if I can convert some of the glow lamps into UV spectrometers to test the air for contaminants. Hence the purple lights, I guess. Entry 9. After numerous attempts, I found a range that highlights the particles in the air that I believe killed everyone in this vault. Preliminary tests show them to be spores of some kind. I've set up spectrometers on several of the levels now, and the concentration appears to increase in the lower levels. At this point, I'm concerned that the plants here may constitute a danger. to the people of the NCR. I think you're probably right.